What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is PS Compulsion signing in here, aka Prince Anthony, and ladies and gentlemen, we have been winning games on the regular here on this Las Vegas Royales Mygm mode. Not just every now and again picking up a W, I mean consistently picking up W's. Like, bruh, we really been winning and grinning. In the last episode, we defeated the Washington Wizards. Josh Hart was looking like a young Dwayne Wade that could shoot the ball like Klay Thompson. So basically, a combination of Klay Thompson and Dwayne Wade. I'm jacking it. But then the next game we faced off against the Charlotte Hornets and we ended up blowing them out. But it wasn't all because of me. And the same thing when we faced off against the Utah Jazz. We blew out the Utah Jazz as well. I was simulating both of those games using Simcast, and then I just subbed in the fourth quarter just to continue adding to the lead and destroy the Hall of Fame CPU. So now we are on a 5-game winning streak, bruh. But I'm not sure if the winning streak is gonna last because our next game is against the Golden State Warriors, who are 20-1 to start this NBA season. I have no idea how I'm gonna beat that team, but we'll get to that bridge when we get to it. Looking at the Seattle Supersonics, I want to see what they were up to. They're 14-9 to start this NBA season, 3rd in the Western Conference with the roster that they have. So I checked out the Mygm transaction report and I saw them making moves. They sent Justin Jackson down to the G League and they traded Evan Turner and a 2nd round pick for Jason Smith and John Lure, who are 2 big men. Why are they trading for big men? I'm not really understanding that because they already have a good amount of big men on their team. They got Jacob Powell, Gorgie Dang, Kenneth Fareed. Now they got Jason Smith and John Lure. And then in their starting lineup, they have Marvin Bagley III and Hassan Whiteside. So they have a bunch of big men on their squad. But at the same time, I can't really complain about what they're doing because whatever they're doing over there has resulted in them winning games. So hey, if it works, it works. But looking at the rookie report, Jaren Jackson Jr. and Colin Sexton are the 2 best rookies in the league right now over Marvin Bagley III. So that's all I needed to see right there. But then speaking of rookies, some of the rookies have been making an impact in college and they made the social media tab. So I was like, they're talking about UCLA's Prince Patterson, then they're talking about Jaheim Woodley. So I'm like, wait. I gotta check out this draft class because I never really paid it much mind and my scout never really told me anything about the upcoming draft class or any players in it. So I was like, let me just check this out for myself. So I was looking through the mock draft and I'm like, wait, why am I looking through the mock drafts if I don't know nothing about any of these players? So I went to prospect scouting and I realized that there's 4 main players with an overall of B and higher, and they are Jaheim Woodley, Prince Patterson, Kyle Kavanaugh, and last but not least, Freddie Galtieri. Omari Akua and Devin Burke seem to be decent players as well. They have B minuses. And to be honest, a lot of the players right now have B minuses as their overall, so I'm not sure about them. But it does look like the 4 main players that's going to be dope are going to be Freddie Galtieri, Prince Patterson, Jaheim, and Kyle. And the best part about those 4 players are that all 4 of those players are playing different positions, bruh. And to be honest, I would love having a player like Jaheim Woodley on the squad because Alex Len and Daniel Tice are both injury prone, although they haven't got injured yet this season. Knock on wood. Hold on. There we go. But anyways, those 4 rookies have been putting up some good numbers in college, like Kyle Kavanaugh, 28 points, 4 assists in 1 game. Prince Patterson had a 36-point game with 6 assists and 5 rebounds. Also a 20-point game with 8 rebounds and 5 assists. He's out here looking like Russell Westbrook low-key. Jaheim Woodley doing his thing, having games like 34, 8, and 3. Like, oh my goodness. These dudes are going to be beasts in the future. So I was like, you know what? I need to get my hands on at least one of those players. You guys know I'm selfish and greedy. I need to get one of those rookies. So I decided to check out the conference standings and see who is the worst team in the Western Conference. And I see the Utah Jazz and the Portland Trail Blazers. Now, I want to see if I could strike up a trade with either of these teams for their 1st round pick this year. And look at this, the Portland Trail Blazers pick is only 2 stars, so I offered them a 2020 1st round pick from the Phoenix Suns that is a top 5 protected pick for that unprotected Portland Trail Blazers first round pick for this year. So I tried to offer the GM of the Trail Blazers that trade straight up pick for pick. He didn't accept it, but he counter offered. He wants Troy Daniels and he wants to give me Aminu. I don't want to give up Troy Daniels, bro. I really don't. I just re-signed him. So I counter offered him a second round pick and the first round pick I was originally going to give him. And then he counter offered me another counter offer. And this time it's something that I'm definitely going to accept. So I'm trading away a 2020 first round top 5 protected pick from the Phoenix Suns, a future second rounder from the Detroit Pistons, a future second rounder from the Phoenix Suns, and a future second rounder from the Hornets for Jonathan Gibson, who is a point guard on a 2-way contract, and the pick that I wanted, bro. Let's go. So that's more than likely going to be a top 5 pick, hopefully, if the Portland Trail Blazers keep losing. Jonathan Gibson, 2-way contract, so he's in the G League right now balling out, and I might give him an opportunity and re-sign him for the rest of the season. I don't know yet, but we have 2 first-round picks in this upcoming NBA draft at the end of this season. That is so lit right there. But then also I've been looking at the team intel and seeing who other teams are going after, and it looks as though there's going to be a good amount of free agents in this year's free agency. We got players with player options like Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard, and Jimmy Butler. Hopefully they decline their player option and decide to become free agents. But then we have players like Klay Thompson that is an unrestricted free agent. I really hope he doesn't re-sign with the Golden State Warriors before the season is over. So I don't know who I'm going to go after during free agency, but it's definitely going to be lit. Next season is going to be even better than this one. But for the rest of the season, let's continue making that playoff push, continue developing our players. This is the Prince of YouTube, signing out.